all know that the center console boom is huge right now. One of the things we wanted to do at Key West was find 3 outboard powered center consoles and determine which one was the best. Now I knew that task was going to be difficult, so I chose to bend and stretch the rules a little. I picked a badass 560 Sport Nortec that didn't have outboards. It is a phantom Rolls Royce on the water. It's something you expect to see in Monaco, Saint-Tropez, Trieste. It is immaculate. It is luxurious. It is outstanding in almost every way. Hey, Powerboat Nation, once again, we're really lucky and honored to be on this new, beautiful 560 Sport from Nortec.
Baddest ass boat we've been on so far. One of the few boats we've been on so far. But we're going to take it out for a spin and super excited. I'm still trying to figure out where are the motors.
They're engines. They're not motors, they're engines. There's 4 of them.
I don't see them.
That's because they're right there. Standing on them. This boat isn't powered by just some simple outboards. It's powered by real diesel power. Draft horses, if you will. 4 Cummins 550 turbo diesels linked to Arneson ASD8 surface drives.
Brad, who's driving the boat?
I'm driving the boat.
You can't drive the boat backwards. Get out the way.
You can't just barge in on me like that. What Nortec really brings to you with this boat is yacht and yacht quality. While it may be considered a yacht tender, it is in itself yacht quality.
Super boring.
I wanted to drive this thing the whole time, but kept getting pushed out by JW because he wanted to push all the buttons.
Which buttons make it go? It doesn't need a driver. That's the best part. It's driving itself.
The boat does drive itself, doesn't it?
Is this the kind of thing you use for your yacht to get back and forth to it?
Tender.
Yeah.
It's a tender.
Okay.
The yacht to shore,
right.
The shore to the yacht. Yeah. It's a yacht tender.
Okay.
Right.
The tender, that's like an online dating thing, right?
It's a tender.
Oh.
Tango, Echo, November.
Okay. Let's just ride the boat.
This is my boat. I'm the one that's supposed to be driving it. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
All right. On step. Neutral. Okay. These Cummins diesels provide power through the water like a knife through butter. I'm going to tell you that I really like this boat.
So what's the weight on this behemoth?
It's about 35,000 pounds.
So it needs all of it.
Yeah, but it doesn't move like it's 35,000 pounds. I mean, when you drove the boat in, the boat,
it moves.
Yeah, I mean, it performs like something that's a little smaller than that, but yet feels solid.
And again, it's that yacht quality because we could take this boat literally around the world.
You could. We have to work.
Right.
Look how much smoother it is when I drive, Brad.
That's because we're going like 2 knots. Listen, luxury everywhere on this thing. The cabin has the tinted glass. It's got Seakeeper on board. Finely appointed upholstery, full head, generators, refrigerators, the forward cabin. This boat has all the features that your $1 million home would have. This is a unique boat with unique features that you can't find anywhere else. Listen, I know I went out of bounds in this challenge by selecting a boat that didn't have outboards, but in reality, I had to bring you the very best that's out there.
Just wrapping up on Brad's boat, one hell of a boat. I've got to hand it to him. He went outside the box, but it was worthwhile for the ride. But who has $2.5 million just laying around? Heading over to the Sunsation now, that's my pick. 34 CCX by Sunsation, Diamond Edition. I thought we were supposed to stick with a moderate, affordable boat. So it's an everyman's boat, and that's my choice.
I can't see anything.
Well, we're getting ready.
Who taught you to drive?
Brad showed them all.
Are your engines trimmed in?
I don't know.
Are your tabs down?
I don't know.
Is your kill switch on your wrist?
Yeah. No.
Oh God!
101, how to drive a boat.
This is terrible.
I thought you just pushed the things forward.
That's all you gotta do. It's kind of like plug and play. You just push it and it goes.
Right, that's what I thought. 34 Sunsation CCX. This is the Diamond Edition. This is Sunsation's personal demo boat. They allowed us to take it out today.
And so what does the Diamond Edition mean?
Custom interior, flat black motors.
I like the flat black.
Yep, I know you do.
They match your glasses.
Match your truck. So if you take this boat, even though it's not a multi-million-dollar boat, it does still have the amenities that these multi-million-dollar owners are used to having. And I'm no stranger to a 34 CCX Sunsation, but this one has an interior like somebody stole it out of a Bentley. So the cabin of this boat will make you feel like you're right at home. You don't even think the boat has a cabin looking at it from the outside, but this particular one is even equipped with AC. Head, sleeping quarters, go downstairs, take your little quick siesta, whatever you gotta do, get out of the sun. Then you get back to partying on this luxury, affordable, nice center console.
Thanks, JW. Not only am I a windshield, I'm a water shield.
Good job.
Just right there.
Hey, it's only water, right?
Yeah.
At least it's not freezing up. I'm gonna go take a nap.
The boat ride's good enough you could. We're at the Key West Poker Run. Everybody's out here in the water. 20-mile-an-hour winds. It's not ideal conditions at all. Yachts everywhere. We think we saw Kenny Chesney off in the distance. Speedboats blasting around. I'm trying to drive this boat that's not even mine. And fucking Dingle Dick Brad up front doing whatever he does.
I like he just sits up there and points.
I got a director over one shoulder. I got a cameraman falling over. I got shit going everywhere. And I'll be damned if jackass Brad up front's not trying to tell me to go two ways at the same time.
How was your boat ride, JW?
This thing handles water like you're on glass, like you're in the bathtub.
This thing's smoother than a mud truck.
Smoother than a mud truck.
One thing about Sunsation is that they don't just start popping boats out for different models and extending lengths in existing molds. They actually design each boat bottom for the length overall and what they expect the boat to run at. So they do spend so much time in developing the quality of the boat to make sure that the finished product is that much better.
You're the only guy I know that as the whole boat's being built the whole time you get progress report.
Absolutely.
After progress report.
I have text messages and emails to prove it.
I got progress reports on that other boat I built.
That multi-million-dollar boat?
Yeah.
That
how's it
took how
coming?
long?
Not done yet. What happened to that? It broke. Where's the upholstery? In production.
So I'd really like to talk Brad into one of these because the dependability factor is bar none. This boat accelerates better than his damn cigarette, and at the same time, we can make it to the end of a poker run with this thing. And it's a true 34-foot boat. It jumps right up on plane, does its job, gets us out in this chop, and handled it well. This boat you can jump on and go for a day cruise like a walk in the park. But if you want to stay on it, you could. Makes a great yacht tender, pretty much an all-around perfect boat, and affordable at the same time, unlike Brad's comparison. So all in all, the guys are going to argue with my fact that I probably won this feature as well. But this particular boat is hard to beat. It's affordable, it's functional, it's fast, it's luxurious, it has all the amenities that you're looking for in a boat, and most people could actually afford it.
If you're gonna win an outboard competition, the theory was we would do it with all center console boats. But Brad kinked the deal and chose an inboard center console boat. Now all rules are out and I'm gonna pick the ultimate outboard powered boat. There was some boats I really wanted to get my hands on, but they weren't available for the competition. That left me looking for an Edge. I chose the Edge. I took the shot while I had it. I picked the Wright Performance 360. I knew that was the winning combination. Ultimately, the goal was to convince everyone what was the ultimate boat. I knew if I drove the boat, there would be some remark or some doubt.
So Scott cheated like we knew he would. Didn't get a center console, but I couldn't really get that mad when I found out that it was going to be the Wright Performance 360. He went down thinking he was going to be able to drive, but I knew that if anyone from Powerboat Nation was getting in the driver's seat, it wasn't going to be Scott, it was going to be me. Maybe Scott picked this boat that he couldn't drive because he knew he couldn't do it. Knowing Scott got relegated to the back seat was pretty fun for me.
For a boat its size, the cockpit accepted 6 full-size grown mammoth men, which made for a comfortable ride.
All right, hey, the other day, Powerboat Nation was on board this boat getting ready for the Fort Lauderdale Boat Show, just idling around in the intercoastal. Today, we are privileged to be able to take the Wright 360 underway, get this boat up on plane and see what it can do. This boat is light as a feather, gets on plane and accelerates like a fighter jet. This boat makes me feel like I want to forever.
Well, since we can't get a boner anymore, that doesn't work.
Oh, shut up. Funny. You guys are funny. You guys are hilarious. Coming up. Wow, I tell you what, for the first time getting in this thing, getting it up, getting on plane, you look at this water, you look at this chop, I have no idea how fast we're going right now, but what a hell of a ride. This is phenomenal. I don't know how you feel, but pretty damn good.
Ultimately, the challenge is when we're trying to capture video footage, we just need a smooth ride. We just couldn't keep Brad from mashing the throttles forward and trying to put the boat through its ultimate paces. What I loved is, no matter how hard Brad pushed the boat, it never flinched. It was rock solid, unlike the camera footage.
Jesus Christ, Brad!
Hold on to your britches, man.
One thing about the Wright Performance Cat is it's light. The advantage of not packing all that additional weight meant it accelerated like lightning fast. The dash display is massive. Everything is right in front of you. There's no wandering or looking for instrumentation. Everything is at your fingertips. Supple Alcantara interior, it's got premium quality. So the Wright Performance 360 may not have a head or bathroom on it, but one thing's for sure, it was the right choice. It made this the winning piece.
The only thing Scott has qualifications for that we are definitely 100% assured of is his cell phone. And earlier today, he had that stuck in Spanish. So all around, he fails. Disqualification.
Now, if you want to be fair about this task, the only person that really didn't cheat or bend the rules was JW. So if you're looking for a hard winner, we might say he won, but let's face it, that Nortec is pretty badass. And the 360 Wright Performance was one hell of a very fast ride. As a matter of fact, it was so fast that our camera crew, they don't even want to go on it ever again. Now, in preparing for this, there were only certain boats available to us. So we weren't able to test the 41 GTRs from Cigarette. We were unable to catch up with the 399 from Deep Impact. So I went ahead and bent the rules a little bit to bring the most extreme center console I could with what was available to us.
Ultimately, our constraints were limited to some of these boats that we chose. There's a bunch of boats I would have loved to have been able to expand this competition on. So that leads for next time when we get a chance to battle it out again.